Hello，声音好吗？声音。先打2场龙五，但待会就爬塔了。声音没问题哦，那就好啊。OK， 最后一场的待会就打了，爬塔。找一些朋友先，还在要破纪录嘞。Hi guys, so now I'll be doing the second round of the R5, then after that I'll be doing on the trial Ascension. We'll be mixing like English and Chinese at the same time. So I'll try to translate both, maybe like instantaneously, I guess. 今天这样早就有4个人了，觉得不错嘞。好的。YouTube 直播有办法放音乐吗？还是跟 Twitch 一样？哇，这个字很难。OK， 记录灯会消音。如果你放那些 copyright 的 songs，可能你就拿不到钱哦，就是这样。但是如果你要直播的时候放点声音，你就可以，比如开 OBS 也可以啊。我还是觉得YouTube 直播还是比较快，因为你待会你看啊，应该是没有这样 lag。如果有人报告你说用他们的音乐，连可能就没有钱拿，但是你的音乐还会在那个录影里面。因为我刚在另外一个朋友的 live stream 里，他的直播我是混在那里来2个钟，讲真的是没有 lag 到，所以我是觉得这里比较好吧，又全部都是自己人。哦，仙草也来了。好，我现在是打一个竞技场，OK，可能打2场吧。然后我记得，上一次前一次我看到你有来我直播吗？我这里的 白塔不会比键盘的快哦，跟你讲先，但是都是来玩玩而已啦。我记得要复仇一个人呢，应该是这个吧？可以这样打。我再尝一尝，不是尝一尝，试一试这个新的弓的这个弓，是不是叫弓？这个弓啊，惨了，我连话都不懂要讲什么了。这只海盗我的会比较快，所以不是配速，没配到速了，for 这队，但是我觉得还是 OK 的。剩一个，看电一下，45秒。OK，我看还可以打到一个人，然后看电了，我们就爬塔了。好难打哦。诶，哦 OK，用回原本的来打。Hey guys, anybody speaking English here? Because I'll be mixing, because I have some Taiwan friends who are joining us today, so I will be like mixing them both. So if you have anything to ask, just feel free to type them in English. I'll still be able to reply in English, and I'm more fluent in English, of course. 现潮打100了吗？OK，现在就爬塔了。暂时是71，打算目标应该是达到，希望能达到90吧。没有卡就 OK 了。今天要出一些比较新的魔灵吧，我要试一试。哦，诶，你们两位都有，你们的 YouTube 也有开哦，我以为你们也有开也有开也有录的，我就也顺便 subscribe 你们了。正在打困100，哇，好快哦！我从昨晚70就没打了。OK，来放这只，然后那只水的嘞，水鼠啊，OK，另外一只就是放暗死神，好。OK，就直接放3G，然后哇，这样快就全部印了，气力太好了。OK，来就放这个2G，待会就等暗碟开它3G，把全部破防，然后就用暗象的3G，这样我呢也是顺便也可以打比较高吧。还有顺便也是可以用这只水鼠来打，因为它的符文是来做打手的，但是到现在 至少也有几个月，我到现在还没用过一次。哇，今天全部都被阴了。哦，好的，全部应该是死了吧？好的，下一场。看来是出3期先吧。OK， 把全部赢先，然后就这样。then 我就打这只活的。对呀、好阴哦。又晕，哇，今天真的是好日子。不知道开哪一集，开2集吧，但觉得是没有用诶。又晕，我今天真的是好日子。应该是能开自动的吧？只是旁边那2位一直没被阴倒，因为是火晶吧，但是应该是还能过的吧？没爆率啊！仙草加油啊，100！好的，第71打过了，就继续打。看要换队吗？算了吧，本来想要换成火系，但是觉得 OK。幸好没放火系，这里有两只水系。OK，就开2级，把全部阴吧。Hey Merciless Gamer, kinda new to me. Have I seen before? I mean, after today, I'll definitely remember. Do you make videos too? Oh, wow. Oh crap, I can't stun them all. I think I'll just hit the... You can call me Merc. It's what everybody calls me. Okay. Well, GG in this round. It's not too painful, I do not know why. Ah, it's not dead. Okay, floor 72, and I think this should be okay, because you will definitely get the stun. Wait. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, anyways, I will be doing the trial Ascension, and sometimes I'll be a little bit quiet here because I feel like concentrating on this for a little bit in between. Let's see, I think I want to do this new team, which, I mean, I have like many new teams ever since the last time I did on the trial Ascension. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments, because I will actually be quite focused today. Can I see your prom wounds? Oh, you mean the train instead? I do not have prom. I'm actually still waiting for prom. But I guess what you meant is train. Hang on. Let me just find the... Okay, my other 2 units is right in the front. This is my prom... Not prom. This is my train wounds. So it's on... It's just to get like the speed. Because I want him to actually move like right after Beretta. So the main focus of what I have for train is actually just to have the violent wounds. So because with violent, I can actually keep spamming the plague and also the doomsday. Especially doomsday's cooldown is like 4 turns. Oh yeah, when it's before his max is like 8 turns. So definitely gotta like max this guy out. I actually planning to make the water green reaper at the same time. But I'm not too sure about that, because I have like too many folders ongoing at the moment. Oh crap, Figaro. the Light Joker. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this is something whereby if you can actually see back what just happened, is that Tion actually gives the bar back to Train, and then I do not know why, but Math actually cuts in between, so I can actually put this in. So the plague is actually reduced by 1 turn cooldown. Let's try to provoke this guy. Okay, so right off next I will be doing the Doomsday, because I do not want any of these. I do not want any of them to actually start moving. Oh. Today is so... there's so much stun ongoing today, which I'm actually quite pleased about. Oh yeah, at the same time, Tion is a revival, so I kind of like this team. Only that before that, I think I used Velmos, if you guys actually remember. Okay, we should be done with this stage for now. This part of the stage 73. So this is why you go violent. Example just now that Tion actually proc a violent. Then right after that with the Tion's research, and then the addition of this math from the Wings of Wind. So that actually gives me another of the dots. But the only problem that I have with this team is that they proc too many. I mean, it's really quite rather fast, and then they just have like too many turns, whereby I'm not so satisfied because I get like over 10 debuffs without knowing, and then I can't stun them, and actually I get stuck in that stage. But other than that, I think this team is actually pretty decent, I guess, because I made their speed to like at approximately plus 90-ish. Except for math, of course. I think math speed is like 60 or like 70 only. Is it 10 debuffs already? Okay, we'll reset this guy first. Resistance. Does it mean that I can actually still do... Because I can't count the number of... Okay, I think screw it. And the Violent Fox is like getting our hand today. Okay. Maybe if you brought math speed down by 1 or 2, it will stop the interruption if you wanted it to stop. But you already knew that. No, actually that interruption wasn't really much planned, but it just happened that it was there. So I didn't really quite plan to actually remove that. Because by having that, I think the train can actually go with like another of the dots, which is like something which everybody wants. So coincidentally, I'm quite happy with the result of this. Then next up, I think I'll go back to my usual team. Ah, finally got a stun. Five water units. So this is why I like this team. I mean, it's like trained with Tion, because at some point in time I can't actually like stun or like put in any of the dots. So having that research will actually help me out. Okay. Pretty good. What is your opinion on the vinyl Beretta for trial Ascension HUD? Have not tried or thought about that before. I mean, I thought about that before, but I'm not too sure about that because I already spent like all of my despair runes and all of them like grinded on for the Beretta. So I mean, I already used them on train, so I do not really have much vinyl runes of like super speed at the moment. But it might be worth the try. So the issue is more like I do not have the enough violent wounds for most of them. I already spent on Beretta, and then yeah, I think that's actually the part that's stopping me. But other than that, I think violent could also work out for that. Let's play Vert. Oh, let me see, where's Vert? Okay, I'm back. Was just autoing somehow, or like mass clicking. However, this looks bad. Oh, okay. Also, just a heads up, Tion's third skill also is a heal if you need it. No, actually keeping it for revive. Because it's either I make it or I don't make it. Which most likely should be dying now. Oh, it's not yet. Okay. We just put this to sleep. Okay, that's great. Honestly, I haven't been using this for the... I've not been using Tion's heal at all. So I just get hit. It's okay. Okay, let's heal a little bit. Vert seems a little bit boring. Let's see. I will hit the light one because I don't remember him having any anti-crits. Oh, okay. The wind one has a provoke. Okay. Let's put it to sleep. Okay, then I need to like get the dark one down. And it gives a reflect. Okay, the dark one has this and glancing ability on its passive, so I think I can't actually do it that easily. Then last but not least, okay, someone's going to die somehow. Okay, let me just hit the water one. That didn't work. Hoping for a stun, but I think from what it seems right now, it seems pretty okay. I'm kind of like hitting all the wrong targets for like the whole day. But I'm quite bored of this vert. I'm going to change vert away. Okay, 40 crystals, something that I actually need pretty much. Because the 2 times mana experience is like burning tons of my crystals. I'm not too sure what I should play, but let me just play with the Taoist in this team. I'm quite bored until it reaches like the boss stages. Because all these stages is like... Oops, sorry. Although I don't need to do the third skill, but I've done it. Wait, I should play with Lemon Chua for this case. Or even going back to Basalt. How do you stay motivated to farm in Summer's War? Actually, I think part of it will be like friends and also your guild. So that's one point. Of course, you need like a guild which is maybe you guys have like an outside, I'll say like out of this game chat, such as like WhatsApp, WeChat, or like Line, whereby you can have like various chats out there, or you could also meet like friends or you can actually make friends out of the game. I mean, not just chatting through game, because the game, I think honestly, the chat is like pretty dead. That's my opinion. Then another part is you just got to keep motivating yourself, and then there will be like some point in time whereby you'll get quite lazy and tired about not getting any net fives. But I think that is when you should get busy with your life and then continue on with everything. Cause that was happened to me back then. I had like a dry spell for like 4 months. Then right after that, I had 10,000, almost 10,000 crystals, 9.5 thousand, 9.5 or 9.7. So that was like my turning point. Because when I actually spent all of my crystals on the mystical scrolls, it's like the life at that point in time is like super YOLO. It's like every 2 days I'll be telling myself or like some closer friends, whereby I told them, today's like a pretty good day, so I just feel like doing a summon, and in one shot I just bought like 2 of the premium packs. So that's like how to come back. Then how to stay motivated, I think you just gotta keep playing, and then even if you just play every 6 hours to actually clear on your energy, it's also a form of playing, whereby you could actually see some motivation or like some newer runes incoming out. Oh crap, my second skill isn't up yet. Okay. So I think motivation, I think if you actually listen to like public speakers, they'll be telling you like motivation is all from yourself. So I don't think I will actually disagree to that. It's really based on yourself, and to find like how the reason you should or you can actually keep yourself motivated with. So of course, if you are not happy with like the community, community, you know what I mean by that, then you just leave and just go for the next one. Or if like there's, because at some point in time, a guild will actually change all their, like, there'll be like members not too motivated, and then they just change, and then right after that you have like a new batch of everybody, whereby a change is necessary, but then a change will not actually suit everybody, especially these are like external factors. I'm also quite not too motivated at the moment even, because it's like I'm just doing like the same thing over and over again. So until I get like something new, or like you just gotta find something whereby you like to do, and then to keep pushing on, such as like example for Asia would be like fighting Cypher. That will be quite something motivating until you reach the stage whereby you actually win them like all 3 swords kind of stuff. Then maybe you might be a little bit bored. Then you might actually pursue for like PvP ranks arena. So that will be like Guardian 2, Guardian 3, Guardian 1 even. Because I think Conqueror 3 is quite like the standard of like, because I too also can reach Conqueror 3 some days. So I think that's like quite, I wouldn't say like Conqueror 3 isn't, it's like the bare minimum you need to do, but it's quite a good achievement already. Because in the server of like, I do not know how many people, you can actually reach like the top 1,000. It's actually pretty good. But although there will be like some players who aren't actually doing the arena rush, of course. So practically that's much about like how I stay motivated. Another one would be like, because like right now what I'm doing, I actually find it quite motivating to do so, whereby although I'm like just playing, but I can also talk to you guys, and then it still somehow keeps me into the game. So I would say that if you can actually join like some community kind of stuff, basically it's all about like community or like friends to actually push you together. So yep. So everything just boils down to community, and really if you don't like the community, just I would say just leave that community, because it wouldn't quite really be anything good to you, especially there are like much more stuff in real life to do so. Okay, I've been streaming for an hour already, I guess. By the way, which server are you from? Oh yeah, one last point is whereby recently I've been like doing some speed runs, such as like the giants to dragons to like necro. So that's some time whereby I feel myself quite motivated in like spamming my crystals. And then because you need to farm runes, then you can actually proceed on with more stuff in the game. Because without runes, you'll be like, I mean, you will be stagnant with like example your rankings and then everything. So some point in time you gotta, of course, this game is more to like grinding as compared to like Dota or like Counter Strike, Overwatch, because those are the games where I'm not motivated for. Because it's an example from, I prefer grinding games in short. So that's more about that. And then I mean at that point in time whereby I had like the dry spell for like 400 500 mystical scrolls, and then I couldn't even get like a net 5, so I was like of course depressed. Then well, after that what happened, yeah, I did try many games out there, but honestly I would say that most likely, unless you really spend all your stuff on like, or maybe you unsummon all your monsters, other than that you should actually come back to Summoner's War. Because I'm not promoting the game, but I felt that this game's like the community is there, whereby there'll be people chatting other than all the miscellaneous fight in like all the random channels. That one is another thing. Then other than that, the guild, actually the guild wise is okay. Then as compared to Clash of Clans, their guild battle is like a little bit different. Ours is like more to like one versus a tower kind of stuff. But actually it's hard to implement the kind of the guild battle kind from that game. So honestly this game is pretty okay, and then the events are like on and on okay. I mean they keep coming for all these events. So I think I'm blabbering like circles and circles, and then I'm like coming to a point of nowhere. On global server, what is your nationality, if you don't mind me asking? I'm from Singapore, Asia. This timing, I mean if global, and then I will assume you are more like American or European, so it should be like your, is it off in like few hours time, is it like your off work timing or something like that? Or is it like lunchtime right now? I can't remember, because some guy hasn't been replying my messages like for some time, so I can't even know like what's happening around then. Oh yeah, right now it's like 12 a.m. because 4 p.m. Asia timing is the 12 midnight for you guys. Okay, yeah, I remember that right now. Because back then my planning was to stream at like around 12 noon, whereby it will be like 8 p.m. or like maybe just after like the American kind of the uh dinner time, I guess. It's 5 a.m. for you. Did you just woke up or or have you just like going to bed? Or like having your breakfast like pretty soon or something? I think this timing that whereby I stream will be like from now or like when I start like 5 hours ago. It's kind of like pretty okay timing because I prefer to I don't know why, but I prefer to talk to Americans instead. Oh crap, is it the green reaper is going to move? Okay, thankfully not. Other than Americans, I actually quite like talking to. I don't know why, but I don't really quite like to talk to people from my country. I think Taiwanese are also okay because they are they are able to take in like comments and they take it like positively. Other than of course when you actually start a real fight with them, then that's another thing. Let me try to like get this to like 80 because 80 will not be that dry. Sleep is for the weak. I just don't sleep. I'm just insomniac. So what time do you sleep? In like the mornings instead? Vampire lifestyle, I guess. Oh, he killed me. Okay. Last round. Last round. 79. How much stamina do I have? Energy, I mean. Okay, 79. I actually want the crystals badly. Yeah, go with this. I like the second skill whereby I can go for the stun. Let me check the chat. I normally sleep from 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. That's like only 2 hours. Can I actually survive that? Because when I mean like some days whereby I won't deny, but whereby there are like free room removal, I actually stay up to like 2 a.m. and then I wake up at like 8. I think 8 or 9 a.m. I actually can't take it. I just want to start, especially like Saturdays whereby I'll be out with like families or myself. Then I do not just want to feel tired, especially not for the weekends for sure. But that's like for me. 6 a.m. which means that you should be able to see, I mean you definitely see floor 80 whereby most likely I'll auto it through, I mean at the last part. And then floor 90 I'm not too sure. You might be able to see that. Because I'm actually gauging myself at like 1 hour for 10 floors. I wonder who's the boss at like 80 and 90, because I have not actually seen through. Because I already cleared Trial of Ascension many times. Isn't it like 5 PM for you? Yep, it's actually 5 PM. We are like 12, exactly 12 hours apart. And yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah. Seriously, especially on like, I mean, I just can't have enough with like 6 hours of sleep. Even with the recent the 2 times mana, because it ends at 1 AM, and then 8 AM is actually the 2 times experience, because I'm free to play, so I'm actually like making use of all these events to like carry on with like my game progress. And then usually you won't really sleep at like 1 PM, especially I think maybe for free to play, or is it for myself. I'll actually spend all of my this, okay, 2 damage. I'll actually spend all of my wings and everything, even energy. Even if I have 6 or 7, I'll just go to the dungeon and just clear it off. So with that few things in mind, I actually ended up sleeping at like 2, I think 1:30 or like 2 AM. I think 1:30 isn't the right answer. It should be like around 2 AM. And then because of all this 2 AM until I sleep to like 8 AM, all these are stockpiling, which means that I actually went for a super long sleep today. I mean, after the 2 time experience, which ended at like 9 AM, I actually went back to sleep, and then just nice is actually the, what was it? The 2 times mana, which is at, oh crap. Okay, that's the end of Aria. Because I can't revive. Okay, I think they didn't use the 3rd skill. Crap, but I think Aria is going to be dead again. Okay. Oh yeah, so I mean, there are times whereby I need to do like the payback of my sleep, the loss of sleep. So I actually did the loss of the payback like today. An additional of like 3, I think 2-3 hours. It's like they call it like a power nap. So yeah, let's try to stun them. I got even worse. Worse than square one. Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can stun the Zyros. Okay, just nice. Am I short of like 1 energy? 2 minutes 43 seconds. Crap, I don't want to spend. I think I'll just take this. Then okay, let's continue on. Right after that, I think I should be doing the review. Okay, so now will be like the time for performance, because it will be against a boss whereby I'll be like a little more hype up as compared to the rest of the day. Let's see. What do I want to bring? I mean, I gotta bring my usual, but at times I usually forget on like every single of my units. Okay, we bring this Speed Hua. Then I have 2 Huas, yep. So Bernard, Spectra, and then last but not least, who's actually with, I can't check out who is with Azima. Is it Beretta and then Is it Azima? Is it Beretta and Gibraltar? Okay. Last unit, I go Baladion. I hate that I want monster off for Sick Fusion. Sick Fusion. That's actually pretty tough. Which monster are you short of? 我不要翻了这次，上一次我打100，差点翻了。3个月。Okay, let's see. You can check the strategy section, but I don't want to go out from to the map, and then I need to re-choose all my characters again. So that's why I'm quite lazy and trying to like remember it from my memory. Yep. The water golem, isn't it? Or is water day like? How many hours is it away from yours? But soon is the water day, and then there could be like a secret dungeon, I guess. This time could be better, maybe. Oh, GG, the bomb. Did you have the attack break earlier? Why do you have to bomb me? Oh crap, Bernard and Spectra will die. Let me just try this again. Oh, I didn't die. 没翻呢. This is why you gotta up your wounds to +15. It's a very good example. Especially don't put like too much of the defense. I think don't put too much defense. Maybe some units you can actually put in like defense, but HP of course, because ignore defense is everywhere. Unless your main aim is to counter copper. Who's not asleep? Okay, the left and right. GG. 差点 GG 真的差点 GG 哦，我本来要重来哦。别翻了，别翻了。右边也要打了，将功 ，OK， 刚刚好。哦，第一季。 block flow what the hell man 他开2季把全部醒了。Okay, I gotta like 我需要加速了，真的差点 GG 多一次。8岁 ，OK。差一点翻嘞！Always resist, yeah 真的每次都扛了。好啊，要开始啦！多一下子，剩下两只魔灵。啊！他要起床了。要开始表演了，这队伍最厉害的地方。的确啊。我想他会复活那个光晶了。21K 命 ，OK。把那个去掉。Why don't I use Hua's second skill? Reason being is that the first skill kills with speed, and then the second skill actually put a dot, whereby I do not want a dot to actually wake the unit up, because there are some point in time I want them to like stay asleep. So, anyways, the first skill actually hits harder than the second for my case. It depends on your build, but yeah. Okay, now we gotta pray for all the sleeps. Oh, okay. One more isn't asleep yet. Okay, sleep. Oh my god. 别这样啊！等一下，多一下子开自动了。我要吃了。 诶，其实还 OK 嘞，开自动算了。哎呀，只有那刚才开始的那部分而已，剩的应该 OK 嘞。什么寄来的，还 OK 啦，还能吃，因为光泉会补命加条。要等多1个钟才能看到第90的表演了。Okay, so this how I actually clear my trial ascension 80, or I mean like most of the stages. Let's see what's the strategy. 90不能开自动的，这90也要开一个钟吧，这样打。都不知道还能过吗？好强哦！当做平打再打，当做平塔再打是吧？什么意思啊？平打应该会比较快啦，因为全部的题都没有这样高。我想要开自动一下。剩另外一只应该是那只风巫女。OK， 找到了，真的找不到了。好，我一下子回来。OK， 回来了。当做OK， 当做是当做困难是像普塔一样打。OK， 了解。键盘真的会翻译哦。Can I see your Stella runes? Trying to get a good build for her. Stella wise, I think one of my recent stream I actually did on Stella, just a showcase for her. So you can actually like watch back a few streams, then you can actually see like Stella again. I think that's 2 weeks ago. Last week, no, wait. Last week is the Hall of Heroes, then week before is the free rune removals. Yup. So that's like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I have this video whereby it's all about Stella. Basically, it's just to get like approximately additional of 108 speed if you do not want the speed leader. Then usually the way around it is like using Swift, because you also need like a good amount of attack on her so that she can actually deal a quite substantial amount of damage. Then other than that, of course you need like critical rate and critical damage. So actually what I should actually advise is don't just go for violent. Probably go for like some form of like Swift or like Fatal. If your Fatal have like tons of speed, then of course you can actually go for Fatal, but it also depends on like your wounds. Then of course the other way will be having Swift. Mine's on Swift, but I think Fatal can actually like gather more damage because her base attack is like 800-ish plus. So that kind of range of the attack, you can actually go for something like Fatal. Of course, Rage is also an option, but it also depends on your wound set. So no matter how, the bottom line will be additional of the 108 speed. That's when you can have the 7 hit from Stella, because I don't think you should actually run like a Bernard with that. Okay, with Bernard I do not know how much speed you will need, although you can actually run like a Galen, Bernard and Stella, something like a Teor kind of build. So that's one thing around it. But I'll show you the stats like right after this run, because right now it's like floor 81 and then I think it's like stage, I think this is the second map I guess. Earlier I saw all the, I think Konamiya or something. It seems that I can actually auto through to like 90. But this is going to take all of you guys time out. Because the floor 80 already took like, I don't know how long, but I actually reached floor 80 at like an hour of the stream. My Stella is around 240 speed, 79 critical rate, 200-ish critical damage and 1.7k attack, and I haven't tested her since FRR. I think that's pretty okay. Why? I don't think your Stella is that bad. Are all these stats with the inclusion of the tower, your glory buildings? 1.7 is pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's bad. Are you some kind of like guardian player? Because your stats is like so high. Okay, I gotta manual this through because I don't want them to use the wrong skills and then we will be like wasting some time. Yeah, imagine that Beretta actually used the turbulence. I think that's like a super waste of time. Oh, 19 minutes past the shop. I have with attack percent. I think not so much interest. 4-star, not interested. That crap. Okay, we can actually exchange some wings. You are G1, C3. Okay, so I guess probably around like the same standard as me, I guess. Close to, I guess. Other than I know there are people are saying about the global versus Asia and everything. Okay, let's just test the. Oh, I'm sorry, 80 for normal. Okay. Okay, let's take like a stage, a rough stage, and then gotta do like a defense break, right? Because my Stella is too fast compared to the rest of my units. So maybe I can bring this Bernard. Then maybe I can bring this guy, and then I can actually bring like Theon. Okay, so we just do like a rough damage testing because my stuff isn't speed tuned for that. A long time no see. Yeah, it's been some time. Okay, wait. I pressed the one skill. I should be doing the defense break. Oh yeah, in regards to that C3 to G1, how long have you been playing also? Let's defense break the... I can't defense break the fire one. Nope. Let's just take another stage. 74 then. Because usually I test on like around floor 80, so that's like a rough gauge. You can actually try the current floor 74, then we'll see. Yup, you can actually do this. Okay, I pressed the wrong skill again. Things aren't really going so right today. Okay, so we defense break the prom. Then I'll hit somebody else. Then I'll get the attack buff. So right here, I will be off doing the... Because I mean, everybody want to see the third skill. So let's just go straight with the third skill. So it goes like around 11.6 something kind of damage. 11.6 times 7. Is it at 80k? But of course this is like not so... This isn't that a very strong unit. Oh my god, you're only playing for 7 months and you are like bored of the game. It's only 7 months, man. Any idea how long I've been playing? Okay, let's see. We will do the... should I bring the... Okay, let me re-enter. I'll bring the Taoist again. I think this will be like more for like the water Taoist stream for the Trial of Ascension. Then no Veramos. I'll bring... Okay, I'm gonna bring this. And this. And then this. I have like some kind of OCD with my placement of units. So I'll definitely click wrongly. So I gotta put them back into place whereby I'm used to them. Like example, Katarina is always on the right. Yeah, that's like another thing. Okay, let's do this. Oh, they are dark. I mean, they're like fire and dark, so I think I can actually do what I always do. Okay, let's try to stun them. Oh, that's great. So I don't have to do the Doomsday. I'm only C1, C2, I've been playing for over 2 years. Yeah, you can see. It's not that... I mean, you should actually be proud of your results you've been getting, especially whereby you are really like you already hit red, which is like G1 before. I have really good rune luck, still no net 5. Oh. I think that's why you are a little bit bored. Because I do have this other friend, other than... Okay, I mean, I think I cut that away. Because he's also like playing over 2 years and he also got bored. I mean, he started at the same time as me, which is like 2014, I think like May or... Is it like May? Whereby they actually first released the first dungeon, which is the Wind Magical Archer. So I've been playing since then, which is 2 years-ish plus. 2 years and 7 months, I guess. Oh. They just heal themselves back. Do we have the second? Okay, we have the second skill. But I didn't even stun any of them. Okay, so back to the topic whereby... He also haven't gotten any net 5 up till today. So, if you really got it from like... And with 7 months playing, I think... It's actually pretty good. I think I restart this. I forget about the Fire Mystic Witch. But I guess the problem is that you actually reach the Guardian like too early. Now I understand why you're asking me for like how to motivate yourself for this game. Okay, that fall asleep. I want a child, that's all I want. Why do you want a child? I mean, there is Camilla. I think the CC for this team isn't that perfect yet. I should actually bring something like Basalt to something that can actually provoke. Cause right now I think I'm like tilt mode. I want a lure or galleon. I've put some decent AoE nuker but don't have a AoE armor breaker. Yeah, I think galleon is like something whereby it's pretty much necessary, especially at current date whereby you want to like just speed through arena. But as for myself, I'm still actually running like super tank team. Oh crap, it's close to 6 PM soon. Because usually I will like do my own stuff at like after 6. But I think today I'll be spending until like, I think I'll just do to like at least 85 or like 88, 89 kind of stuff. Because my battery will not actually last me through until the floor 90. Because floor 90 will take me an hour. Yep. How about the Fire Mystic Witch? Because it also has the armor break. And it's a mess. But that, I mean, that's some jokes. Lucian. Honestly, you know how long I fight, then I get a Lucian. I just got it like this year, I think like 6-7 months ago. Whereby that's the timing whereby you just started playing. And then I got like Vert in July this year. That's like the first Vert. And then after that I put another Vert. Almost like the next day. Yeah, I know that. I heard of that guy. But I haven't seen any of his stuff yet. And then motivation approach to G1. Actually, for how I actually do G1 is whereby, I mean, if I want to do G1 on some weeks, I'll actually like stay up to like around, I mean, the rush hour at that point in time, I have like about 10 wings. And then my rank is like the higher the possible, which I actually go for like around just at the top of G1, so that's like around 100-ish. Then I'll just try to start around at that point in time. Then of course you gotta like save up your wings and stuff before then, of course, cause you don't want to like start low and then start climbing high. I mean, that's how I do, but maybe there are other ways around it. Is this thing going to reincarnate? Okay, luckily not. No, let's see. There are some comments. Also, I feel bad for people have been playing for 2 years without Chloe, Vert, Lucian, Chasun, Galen. I have at least 4 of each. Okay. Maybe that's the price you paid for your net 5s. By second one. Oh, you meant a second Lucian? Okay. Yeah, I mean that's on the few like the net 4s that you will really use in like PvP, such as like Lucian. I'm not sure because I don't actually run any Lucian comps yet, which I'm actually planning off because I'm like a little bit bored. Then what else is there? The Vert is more like PvE usage, dungeon ones I guess, but that's only like giants for my case. Have they revived? Let's put some dots and then we'll see if they can actually still revive. Okay, the one on the left revived, and then which means that Let's give some attack bar to Beretta. Put some dots. Okay, we managed to put one. I've got a feeling the one on the right has not revived yet. Okay, I was right. I have a PvP and PvE Galen invert. Okay. That's quite nice. Because you also, I mean, there's quite a lot of efforts because you need to max skill all of them. I think I'll rush through this because most likely I will be stopping at like 85. Oh, this stage. Gotta play a lot of stuns, right? Let's see. I think I'll go for like. Should I go for like Variable? Or should I go for like. I think I'll go for Basalt. Then the other last unit that I think I will use will be. Kinda like the Taoist, but my Taoist isn't max skill. I still have like 3 for this skill to become 3 turns. And then I'm still not on violent wounds. Oh crap. Not again. Okay. If not the other skill one I think I'll go for Velmos. Because of the stuns. Okay, see ya. Have fun at work. You know, that's why actually I like on this YouTube gaming, because one thing is that my viewers aren't really much. Then the second thing is that we can have like more interaction, so that just in case whereby I were to like offend anybody through my words. You don't max skilled word, right? I mean, he can use his second for more, which only gives a 20% attack bar instead of 40%. Actually, I tried that. I tried that yesterday. His first skill actually does like around 4k, and then compared to the second skill, he actually can go like around 12 to 13k. That's on the same targets. So that's just for clarification. So I think that I kind of like the. Of course, I want to max skill first, and then the second we leave it to like 1 turn before, which is something like the Lugi man. But I do not know where is he? But if you want to do some damage with Vert, I would say that you go something like speed. I mean, the speed that's enough for your team and the desired speed that you want. Then, if you can go crit damage, you go crit damage. Then last but not least, you go for attack. That's on slot 6. So most likely it will be like something like attack, crit rate, attack. Because you also need to take into account like some of your speed, which is like maybe like plus 80 something. Because it's only like a PvE unit, so you don't really need to go like super good runes for that case. So that's like what I would say for damage in terms for this. Maybe because I mean most likely I'm like lacking of energy for next round, so maybe let's just do like 1 round of Dragon's B10 right after this. I'll stun this guy. I'm kind of more familiar with this team, whereby I can still talk to you guys, and I do not really need to like concentrate while actually using this team. Cause I think I used this team in like almost 1 year. I think half a year, I guess, since I started doing on the what's this trial Ascension videos. And of course, with this setup, I don't actually get too much dots on the opponent, so that most of the time I still can actually do like a provoke. Yep, I still can do like a provoke on the enemies when I need them. So I think most likely you guys will see this team all the way till maybe eternity, unless there's like a new meta. Maybe like the Taoist. I make him violent and then max skill the second skill, so that can actually do more damage. Or maybe when I get some like super kind of like attack base ones for all these trial Ascension. My PvE vert is attack critical damage attack 190 speed. D10 is almost 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. Sounds nice. Because 1 minute, when you actually reach like almost a minute 30, you actually spend, I did count it once, whereby I went to the shop, then I came out. Then I went to do like dragons or giants. I think I did dragons back then for a while. And when I actually finished my energy, that actually only took me 15 minutes. So, yep. Let me try to stun this guy up. Okay, I think I do a defense buff. I don't have the stun yet, which I'm gonna eat some damage for the time being. Let's jump. We only got one of them. Actually, as long as they don't hurt my train, I'm pretty fine. Because all of them, Basalt and Velmos is like super tanky in my opinion, for my case. Let's try to stun them up. We got a few. Which they are all up to healing themselves right now. I'll go for the one on the right. Then we'll do the raw again. What's your Dragon's B10 team? Because I think with your stats, I don't think it's like a 1 minute 30 seconds kind of stuff. Okay, 83 is done, then I'll be doing another 2 stages. Okay, so right now I will do like maybe one of the dragons. Oh, I got like 3k crystals right now. That's great. And it's 6 PM right now. Left with 37% battery. So first thing first, my team isn't speed tuned. Stella is too fast. Or Galen is like too slow. Then the rest of them, my vert goes last. Speed, critical rate and attack. Perna will be like moving... okay speed I guess. The thing about Stella and Galen is whereby you do not need to click on the boss right here. Because both of them have their first skill, which is defense break. But apparently I can't actually land any of them. Vermos, Stella, Vert, get Spectra, Gaiden. No wonder. Oh, okay. So I see the Spectra there. It can actually be improved. Because based on what your stats are like for like the attack, the units, you could actually go for like better stats. I mean, you could actually go for like better timing instead. How about trying without Spectra and go for like another damage dealer or something? So this is like 1 minute 45 seconds. The best I got is like around 59 seconds with this team. So yep. Then back to 84 and then 85. Okay, so this stage. Yeah, I think I'll still go for this. Just when I remove the auto button, then the auto mode, then it just jump. If you actually remove Spectra, you can actually try something like a... What else can you try? You can try something like Sigmaris. Because Sigmaris actually does quite a good damage and you can clear AoEs pretty fast. Because I believe he still has like more runes out there. Replacing Veramos. Try Lisa. Because Lisa can actually work something like a Tark, which is a support. Tark is more like a damage dealer in comparison. Actually, talking about Tark actually gave me an idea to change my Necro B10 team. I'm getting a Tark build. I need to 6-star him and get the Vampire runes. I need to finish. Why do you need to make him like Vampire? I think that... I mean, you still better go Violent. That's what I feel. Because he can actually do like the ambush, the second skill, to get like his own speed buff. That makes like Swift out of the question because he actually needs to use the third skill to reduce on the cooldown. Is this your current team for 100 to 100 hard? Yeah, actually it revolves around this few. Except for Basalt, I'll change it for the Light Garuda. The, what's that guy called? Tion? Yup, Tion. Maybe let me just do the next, maybe the next team I can use Tion. Because it's quite underrated and then people will be like, what the hell is that? I think the Tion one is like my favorite among the rest of them. And now my battery is my laptop battery is low. Wow. Okay, lucky we got Vermos here to remove the debuffs. So I'll be doing this and ending at floor 85 because I need crystals, getting poor right now from the recent events. Oh yeah, lucky these are the water jokers and not the light joker because the light one is harder to actually hit because of its offset and stuff. Yep. The offset and I think like he can avoid damage. Hey Ritz, I have not seen you for some time. I was finding that you are quite familiar. I feel Vampire is a good set for me because I already have him pushing 200 speed without a slot 2 speed rune. Okay. I mean that's quite nice. Because I don't even think I can reach that much. Maybe 200 I can reach. I can actually reach 200, but that's on like I think my Vamos is like 200 speed. 220 with slot 2 speed. So if I minus that and then I put in a 20 speed, I should actually reach 200. But actually it depends on your usage. But if you have so many attacker wounds, that's actually quite good. Oh, so many of them have not actually revived. I've got a feeling that Beretta will be dead the next round. Close to. I wish I have your wounds. They're like without any speed slot 2 you can actually reach like 200 speed, etc. Okay, we're done with 84. Then I think I'll be doing this will be the last stage, 85. Then but your battery is very low, 7%. Okay, let's change this to Tion. Yeah, this stage will be like much better because the boss isn't that really intimidating. Like there's like the 4 Dark Minotaurs and then with Tiana, or else like the previous stage, Cracker, and then 4 of the Water Jokers. Okay, so I like this team because Tion will actually is speed tuned together with the train, so I can actually like just push for my attacks. And then the CC will be pretty much there because I just need like train and Tion alive, and then I can just do the dots. Right after that, I can actually put back the Doomsday. So this is like my favorite team, I guess. Is this the team that I use for like all of the Leo stages? All the stages with Leo, I use this. Even like the cover 93, I am able to do that. I wish honestly I could give people wounds. Yeah, man. I mean, well, although I hope that that won't happen because the game will be quite broken in that case. You could like power up a super OP account just from like passing all your stuff away. Just like if you just pass all of your units to pull into one account. I mean, you could like do like all the dailies or like do all the wishes. Maybe you have like 1,000 account and then you every day just do the wish. Then you just pull off the pull as in POOL to actually put them all into like one account. Then gradually you have like the Tiana, Zyros, Galleon, maybe the Sameti also. That's like a little bit crazy, I feel. But that's when I mean that's why the game right now is still pretty much legit because without of all this like trading, I mean not including of all those trading accounts kind of stuff. Oh, I just misclicked on that. I wonder who I clicked even. Okay, my laptop has entered the hibernation mode. Or is it a standby mode? I can't remember what it's called. So this will be the last round, and then I think I'll be stopping 85. I don't think I'll be touching. Maybe I'll be touching a few floors until maybe 90. Then not sure when will be the next stream because today's one is a little bit impromptu, whereby if I was telling some friends whereby if I actually clear this like what I want to do for today, I think I will just do like this stream. Oh, he actually does the. He actually revenge. Okay, so today I learned about that. Let's try to bring. Let's try to make this guy alive. Oh yeah. Anyway, this boss stage is pretty straightforward because I shouldn't die from this stage anyways. One more violent proc. I can't see the full comments. Hang on, let me like I turn on my this phone to actually see on like what's going on. I agree with you on that, but also that's why I'm so good at the game. I had my account hacked and sold. I legit saw my account get sold for 1.1. Wow, that's quite high. But I mean, if you have like the trader kind of like of that kind of, I mean that could also be your motivation if you want to like buy and sell and then keep trading around. It could be a motivation around. Then or else for my case, I just want to play and then just to like just want to pass some time by having some form of like, because I feel that the trial ascension is like a form of a form of challenge, but although it isn't that really much the main challenge, I have another game which is much more challenging and they just released a new level of bosses. So that one wise is like the challenge that I'm actually looking for. For this is like just hang out with some friends, because as compared to the other game there isn't any chat at all. The community there chatting will be like on Reddit, but yeah, I don't really quite fond of Reddit. Let's see. Okay, we're left with like 26% battery and then some stuff. Okay, we've got 50 crystals. I can actually do like a few arena. But right now with your account, I think it's like the trade back whereby you lost your account and then now right now you have like another account, which is like, I would say yours is pretty OP in terms of your stats. So it's like a trade-off, can I say it that way? Let's try to get this guy. Okay, let me just take a bar. Okay. I'll try to clear on this Jeremiah. I hope that I can actually proc the second skill on the retouch. Okay, I didn't crit on that, but he just hit like 11k. This retouch is on despair. That actually felt like a Chandra, I guess. Let me try to use Vanessa to hit. Oh, we have the second skill again. 26,000. Okay, that's I think that's pretty nice. Oh, I fall off C3 earlier. Let's see, should I use... Yep, I'm going for the same team. I'm actually trying out this team because it's like past reset and then today's Tuesday, right? So there isn't that really much crazy teams out there, so I can actually use something simple like this just to test out. Because I've been pimping this Vanessa for damage quite a lot. Okay, that's a very bad armor break by Galen. Can we crit? Nope. I think I can't even climb up right now because it's like... Oh, we got there's a light dragon there. It sold for so much because I could push up to G2 and I had almost every net 4 and almost all net 5s. Is that like a super pay to win account? Okay, we use this. Fight some of these dragons. Although an Akuma and Dark Vamp, of course that will be quite salty. Can we bomb this? Let's try. It could be my first loss for the week, but we'll see. I'm faster? Okay. That's almost the end of the opponent's team. You know, the free money apps like App Nana and Free My Apps, I had a lot of gift cards stocked up because I was gonna use them for Clash of Clans. Then your friend introduced you to this game. I heard about those those apps, but oh crap, the bomb resisted. But I have not actually tried any of them. So easily you put 1,500 into this game. Let's clear Sameti. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh crap. We'll bomb him again. Yep. Can we also clear the Fairy King? Close enough. But I might check those. I mean, just to hear a bit about what it is like about. That's fine if you can actually climb up the ladder of the arena. I just want to do some fast clear. Let's try this team. I'm actually considering to use Theomas instead, because I can actually clear Theomas much more easily as compared to like booming it. Okay, so we will stun the Theomas, I guess. Okay. I think I can kill the Chasun, so actually that's pretty much safe. Last but not least, I think I'll go for this opponent. I think I'll use this team. So this will be the end of the stream after this battle. Then I'll see if I still want to do like the trial ascension until like maybe I do to like until 90. Then the next stream might be trial ascension from 90 onwards. We'll see how it goes. I think 90 will take like 1 hour alone. Then right after that, I'll be like stuck at the whole thing. We'll clear the yep. Is it ignore defense? Okay, 28,000. I really hate Water Fairy King's kit right now. Well, I do also have Vanessa. But yeah, the Fairy King is quite OP out there. Because the 33%, I actually just realized how OP all these speed leads are as compared. Because they are like getting way too many turns whereby I feel quite pissed off. Especially when they run like double of the attack bar booster. 2 points, 4 points, 5 points. I'm still like I think the 3/4 tower right now. Okay, I'll be doing like a fast Giants B10 team, and then after that I think that'll be off. But the Water Fairy King, I really hope to get like the Water Fairy King or like a Camilla. I'm like so like in like Water Net 5s. I got like over 100 the Water High Essence, but I barely got like the ones that I only got like Enervo as my Net 5. Chow is also okay. But I just want an attacker among the rest of them. I mean, I hate his attack multiplier, it sucks really bad. Oh, okay. Maybe I got that wrongly. I thought it's like pretty good. Maybe the wounds for what people use. That's why it's like much more different. Okay, we're left with like 19% battery, so I will be signing off here. His kit is good, not his multiplier. Yup, actually I agree about that. Yup, so I'll be stopping here right for today. Then if any other thing, you can leave comments in the comment section right after this. And then I'm not sure when the next stream will be, as I mentioned. Then anything else, I think I should be still doing the maybe like Thursday stream. That will be at your time will be like 11 p.m. because I will be up at like 11. Oh yeah, there's 2 times mana again. If not, the other case is that I will see you guys maybe like in the afternoons, because the other time I'll be doing like the 2 times mana and then it's like super boring. Because I'm like just doing and then I just get all the stuff on my own. So maybe I'll just see how about that. Yeah, so in any case, I will be off right now because you can see the battery here is like 19% and my laptop has already died. Yep, and I need to go and do some of my stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching and then goodbye guys.